Good day to all. Today we are going to see about light. In day-to-day life, light is very important part of in your life. So, light is something that makes vision possible. Light is a type of energy that helps us to see all the things around us. Light can be detected by the human eye. For example, when you enter into a dark room, nothing is visible. The moment you switch on the light, everything in the room becomes visible. How do we see things with your eyes? We all know that light is essential for vision. So, light is a type of energy that helps us to see all the things around us. Light can be detected by the human eye. Luminous object. In which object our generate the own light is called luminous object. For example, sun, candle, light bulb. Non-luminous object. In which object cannot generate the own light is called non-luminous object. For example, moon, chair, wall. Let us see about a source of light. Objects which are able to emit are known as light sources. It divided into two types. First one, natural source of light, and second one, artificial source of light. First one, explanation of natural source of light. Sources which emit light naturally are known as natural source of light. For example, sun and stars. And second one, artificial source of light. Artificial source are man-made light sources. For example, candle, incandescent lamp, neon lamp, and sodium lamp. Artificial source of light is divided into two types, incandescent sources and gas discharge sources. Next, incandescent sources. When a certain object are heated to a high temperature, they begin to emit light. For example, candle, incandescent lamp. Second one is gas discharge sources. Passing electricity through certain gases at a very low pressure can produce light is called gas discharge sources. For example, neon lamp and sodium lamp. Let us see about properties of light. Rectilinear propagation of light, reflection, speed, interaction of light with matter. A. Types of material according to permeability, formation of shadows, plane mirror and images, spectrum. Let us see about rectilinear propagation of light. Light travels in straight line. It cannot bend the path itself. This is called as the rectilinear propagation of light. Light travels in straight line is light ray. Second one, reflection. Consider the ray of light which strikes the mirror. After striking the mirror, the ray of light reflected in another action, in which light falling on the mirror is called reflector ray. Now, laws of reflection. The angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection, I equal to R. Second one, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal point of incident lie on the same time. For example, a black screen, a cylindrical opaque object, and three bulbs in different size. Use the different size lamps and examine the umbra and penumbra forms. Keep the distance between the lamp and the cylinder and the screen same. As the size of the lamps grow smaller, the umbra region begins to enlarge. If the size of the lamp is at a point, then there will be no penumbra, there should be only umbra. Laws of reflection. Incident ray and reflected ray. Types of reflection is divided into two types, specular reflection or regular reflection. Second one, diffused reflection or irregular reflection. Types of reflection. Specular reflection or regular reflection is caused about smooth surface. For example, rays of light reflected from mirror. And second one, Types of reflection. Diffused reflection or irregular reflection is caused about rough surface. For example, rays of light reflected from wall and floors. Types of reflection. The law of reflection holds good for all surface irrespective of the shape. For example, I equal to R. Beam of light. Light is not a single ray but a bundle of rays which are called as beam of light. In such a surface, how light is not a single ray but a bundle of rays is called as beam of light. Types of beam of light. First one parallel rays, second one divergent rays. Now let's see recall of the lesson. Light is a type of energy that helps us to see all the things around us. Light can be directed by the human eye. So light is very important part of all our life. ஸோ லைட் இருந்தால் தான் பிளான்ட் கூட அதில் ஃபுட்டை ப்ராடக்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியும். ஸோ லைட் இஸ் எ வெரி பார்ட் ஆஃப் டே டு டே லைஃப். Next we see about source of light. Light rays can come different sources. So source of light is divided into two types. First one is a natural source of light and another one is artificial source of light. Natural source means இயற்கையாக கிடைக்கிற லைட்டை வந்து நம்ம நேச்சுரல் சோர்ஸ் சொல்கிறோம். ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் சோர்ஸ் வந்து அது செயற்கையாக கிடைக்கிறதுனால அதை வந்து ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் சோர்ஸ்னு சொல்கிறோம். வீட்டில் லைட் இருந்தாலும் மூன்லேருந்து வர லைட் வந்து நமக்கு ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். ஸோ நமக்கு ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இல்லைனாலும் நிறையா மைக்ரோ ஆர்கானிசம் பிளான்ட்ஸ்க்கு வெரி ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கிறது லைட் தான். Next, incident ray. The ray of light that falls on the surface of the reflection materials. So this is incident ray definition. Sometimes they will ask these questions, incident ray definition. So next, reflected ray. The ray of light that comes from the point when the incident ray falls on the reflection material. For example, incident ray வந்து பார்த்திங்கன்னா ஒரு மிரர் மேலே ஒரு லைட் ஃபால் ஆகி அது டச் ஆனால் அது வந்து இன்சிடென்ட் ரே. இதே ரெஃப்ளெக்டட் ரே பார்த்திங்கன்னா அதே ரெஃப்ளெக்டட் ரே இன்னொரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மேலே பட்டுச்சுன்னா அது ரெஃப்ளெக்டட் ரே. ஸோ reflecting surface is the points of incidence. Next topic is speed of light. When lighting a bulb in a dark room, light spread the whole room quickly. So because the light travels very fast. Likewise, light travels 3 lakh km per second in air or vacuum. In theory, nothing can travel faster than light. Next, we see about shadow. Shadow is always against opposite side of light source. It caused by opaque object that stopping light from propagating. Properties of shadow. Shadows will be formed in the opposite sides of light source. Next, the shadow will be always darker, whatever may be the color of light rays. Solar eclipse. The moon arrives between the sun and the earth. The shadow of the moon appears on the earth at a show in picture. Lunar eclipse means occurs when the earth comes between the sun and the moon. The earth prevents light coming from the sun and makes shadow on the moon. Next, we see about color. Color of sunlight. Color is a form of energy, is the form of a wave that stimulates the retina of our eyes. Visible light is a spectrum of a number of waves with different wavelength range from 400 nm to 700 nm. The band of visible light is bigger. V indicates violet, I indicates indigo, B indicates blue, G indicates green, Y indicates.
Today's homework is answer the following. The question and answers are given below. You have to read and write the question answer fully. Thank you.